Yeah, adding the rarity system, but then they unbalanced, but then they made it easier again by making it to where you could automatically apply your blueprints like late in the life
Right.
cycle. Because then it's like, oh, because it's like you spawn with a, like most people, oh, spawn with the Howard shotgun because it does the most damage and all this other shit. And then it's like you go hit the box and you get a blue Howard shotgun. You're just going to be like, okay, pick up, apply blueprint, nothing changed.
Right.
And you just got a free upgrade.
Yeah. That's why like there was the one I had for the Vargas. It was the Venom one, if you remember that I had. Like, I called it the symbiote gun. Um, that gun wasn't in the box in any of those maps.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I forgot that there were guns like that.
And so I could just have start like that's why it was cool to have for me to have that one as my starting weapon, because if I wanted it, I had to start with it. But then they went and did the whole, oh, congratulations, you did all the Easter eggs. Now you can start your match with a level purple, or yeah, a purple rarity weapon all the time.
Oh, gee, is that really what the fucking ultimate
Yeah,
Easter egg
that's
was?
yeah, that's the super Easter egg. If you did all the Easter eggs on Cold War, you do like a small little Easter egg on an outbreak map, and then it's a ritual thing where, because you can turn it off if you wanted to, you just got to do the Easter egg for on outbreak again, like the small Easter egg for it.
Right.
um you just go back and it'll reset it to starting at red. But yeah, if you beat all the Easter eggs, yeah, your reward, your RK5 is starting with a level purple rarity weapon.
Yeah, that is definitely way OP.
Yeah, like especially on outbreak.
Right, yeah. Because, yeah, you'd be going around just one shot. Like, again, like I'm thinking about running with the Howard, you'd just be going around one shotting bosses like nothing. I do have, like, a bunch of nostalgia for Cold War as well, though.
Like,
Just,
yeah, it was the game that changed everything really, but it was also the game that changed everything, and it was different.
right. But it's like Cold War is definitely the beginning of, like, the current market system that's going on. Because I think Modern Warfare 2019 was starting to do it, but it was still like pretty tame for most of it. But Cold War went fucking all out on it.
Oh, about the microtransactions?
Yeah,
Well, see, that's then. I personally feel like Black Ops 3 is what killed Activision on that.
because of the random loot boxes. Well, see, that's the thing.
Well,
Like,
see, not even can't even say Black Ops 3 because Advanced Warfare came out first.
right.
And they had all the loot boxes for the special like weapon variants and stuff.
And see, it's so funny too, because like you look back, like I remember when that was a controversial thing. You know what I mean? Like it used to be like, oh my god, can you believe there's loot boxes in kids games? Like it was the same thing for like Star Wars, and that's when like everyone was getting pissed off about that. But now we have these shitty games that like ask you for money basically all the fucking time, even though you just want to play the game as is, but you can't without spending money.
Right.
So it's like
Because it's like,
they just took out the gambling element of it, but it still sucks.
because again, even if I want to take it a step further, and it's not as bad of a step, this game we're playing,
Yeah, as the first
you
game with
didn't have, yeah,
microtransactions.
I was supposed to say, if you didn't buy the Die Rise DLC, you didn't have the Peacekeeper. And honestly, that gun is better than most of the SMGs that are in the game.
Right.
And I honestly think that's why they didn't put it in zombies.
But see, yeah, I still would have preferred that over what they do now, where it's like every 2 months they add two or three new guns that people have to fucking grind constantly for,
Yeah.
or you have people who just do the same thing that they did when Die Rise came out, and just buy all of the fucking
Where there's people that'll
tiers.
buy the Mastercraft for the weapon and then not actually have the regular weapon unlocked.
Well, I was even talking about like just general like the fact that there are people out there that have like the money to do stupid bullshit and then they like throw their fucking opinion in like it fucking matters. Like the fact that there's like Call of Duty YouTubers who will like try to justify and talk about how good all like the new battle pass is, but they have the money because of their stupid ass videos to just outright buy the battle pass and not have to
Mhm.
fucking work at it.
Right, so they can just be like, "Oh, look at this cool stuff."
This new gun is amazing. It's like, well, I'm gonna think it's dog shit because I have to fucking wait 20,000 levels before I can fucking unlock it.
And getting killed by people like you who bought it just to have
Right,
an edge up,
right, and
or
it
just because they
doesn't.
could.
Yeah, and it doesn't have enough time. Like, doesn't have enough time to get nerfed, so it's OP as shit and annoys everybody and all
Hmm.
that other shit. And then it's like the same
Yep.
thing with I was watching a video of some guy reviewing a Lego set, and he literally goes, "They sent this to me for free," and then 2 seconds later goes, "I kind of don't like it for the price tag." Motherfucker, you didn't pay for it. What are you talking about?
Right.
You're
Yeah.
fucking. He's like, "I don't think it's worth the $300 you have to pay for it." And I'm like, "You didn't even pay the $300. How can you fucking have an opinion?"
Yeah. Because guess what? If you had to pay the $300, you'd definitely feel different about that.
Right, yeah, you just getting sent something and then being like, it's whatever. It's like, yeah, of course you fucking think that. And it's like the same thing with like Transformers people. Like, there's people that fucking spit in the face of like, or like that will be like, yeah, I don't really know about this, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, but you got it for free, so who fucking cares? It's like, you just get everything because you get everything. It's like, it's one of the annoying things about fucking M&R Productions because he gets a bunch of free Lego shit and then just fucking bitches about it because he doesn't fucking know what he's talking about. It's like, god damn. Are you ready?
My fault. I can blow my nose real quick.
Okay, you're good. I was just making sure I wasn't rambling over you.
See, like you said, late night yap session. I fuck with it. I actually am. I'm feeling a lot better now that I got myself back going. I think it was just because, like, when your body like has a small amount of sleep, it just takes longer for it to get back up and going.
Right, because your
That's
body.
why they say that's why they say naps are actually detrimental.
Right. I think I heard someone this podcast I listened to, they talked about that recently. It's more of like a morning show. But they talked about that in a way that like if it's like after it's like once the nap hits like 40 minutes or something like that, that's when it becomes a bad thing. So like all of your naps should only be half an hour long.
Right.
And I think
Because
I
it's like the go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think I also remember when I was at the behavioral health unit, it like had some paperwork about naps, and I think it was like, don't like if you go down for a nap longer than 30 minutes, don't let it be longer than an hour.
Yeah, because like it's in similar contrast. I watched a podcast from Joe Rogan, and him and this other dude, they were talking about how like the human body can do one of two things. It can either 5 hours or less of sleep and then get itself going, or it can get its 8 hours and no more or no less type shit. Because like people that will sleep longer than 8 hours, they're gonna wake up still completely groggy, fucking tired, wanting to go back. And I've been there before.
Right.
That's the type of shit that makes me sleep all day. But it's like I've definitely gotten up off of like 6, 7 hours of sleep, tired as shit, gotten up off of 5 and been like, all right, let's do this, type shit. Like, yeah, I'm tired, but all right, I got a little bit more.
Right.
Because, like, yeah, no, the other morning I got up and it was like I actually went to bed a little bit earlier than I normally have been. I woke up and I literally sat on the toilet, like not even going to the bathroom, just sitting there, just fucking staring off like for like 20 minutes until I was like, okay, I'm awake, let's do this. But go ahead and oh shit. I keep forgetting it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Wait, is that coming? It's coming through my fucking TV. Oh my god. God damn it. And I know exactly why. That's the fucking Black Ops 2 setting. It's not even the computer.
Right.
Full feature, but shitty feature.
Right. Just default to whatever my fucking system is.
Right. The options. Oh, I can't change it in game.
Oh, what?
It's blacked out.
Oh, we have to be in lobby, is what you're saying.
Yeah. God damn it. I knew I forgot to do something. Because I was thinking about it, like, if we didn't get into Black Ops 1, I was thinking, oh, if we play Black Ops 2, I gotta make sure I switch it over into my headset, da 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 da. We played Black Ops 1, I didn't have to do that, so I forgot. Yep, I gotta back out.
You're good.
Options. There we go. That's better. Now I can actually hear the do 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 do. Wait, that's Walking Dead.
Is it? That doesn't make sense.
They're too similar though. They already are.
Right.
I feel like the COD Zombies one is just like slowed down.
Oh, it's because COD Zombies is on piano, Walking Dead is on like a violin or some sort of string instrument.
Right, right.
That's why we think they're similar.
Controller's dead or not even on? That's crazy.
Now, Mr. President!
Turn on. Jesus, thank you. Oh man, I actually love how Black Ops 2 looks on here. I don't know if because I turned up the fucking like render all or like the graphics all the way up or something because I don't understand graphics. I know I had to do a little fixy fix when I first loaded up, but oh my god, it looks so much better than it ever did on the Xbox. Wow.
I think it's because on Xbox, it like, because I was thinking about that too. Like, I think about that with like World at War and Black Ops every time I load up any of those for the first time.
It's clearer. I feel like I put on glasses.
Yeah, because it defaults to whatever like the system pixel set was at the time, but the game itself is like able to get like better than that, and so it's like because with a PS3 or an Xbox, it would just adjust automatically to whatever your TV was, and then you just have to fix the borders. But on this, it's like, oh yeah, you're probably playing on an old TV, so we're gonna give you like 720p, and you're like, no, I can do a lot. Oh shit, I can do a lot more than that. And then it fucking makes everything look so much cleaner. Because like when you look before you fix it, it looks like how you remember it looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you remember it being kind of clearer, but like when you see it, like
for
you
the time.
right, like but you can like see it, and then when you fix it and you get it clean like how it is now, that's how you remember it. Like that's how
Right. That's how it looked to you back then.
yeah. So it's like we recognize it when it's all blurry, that like there's no change, like we don't get that uncanny valley, but then when we clear it up, we're like, oh, this is what we needed. This is what we were missing. Cleanliness.
Like, because back, like, I've played Kino and 5 and stuff like that, but like there was a point in time where like for a solid summer out, my mom was dropping me off with this lady to be babysat, and me and her son would sit down in the basement and fucking just he taught me Call of Duty.
Right.
Like he actually, like I'd played it before, but he taught it to me. And this is the map that I learned everything I know about zombies type shit. Like how to actually like function. Like, I could, aim and shoot, but like this is the map where I became like not a noob.
Right. Learned how to train and what things are
Exactly.
what.
Right.
Strategies.
Black Ops 1 will always be, my first, but this will always be like Black Ops 2 will always be like I don't. Again, I feel like I want to say my first, but like
I know what you're saying though, because Black Ops 1 is my first. Like I played a whole summer on that. That's where I had like the most online friends. I still remember one day playing with a group so big that we weren't allowed to join a public lobby because there was too many people in it, so we just had to play custom games. And like but at the same time, that's when I was also still a noob. That's why like when we played Black Ops 2 and when we both had our Xboxes, well I still have mine. But like when we played on Xbox together, like I was really good on that because that's the game that I learned. Like I wasn't good in that, but like I knew all the stuff. I was just a kid who didn't know how to play well. And then it was like so like I understand what you're saying where like Black Ops 2 is like kind of your first Call of Duty. Like it's not the first one you experience, but it's the first one you got to like properly enjoy, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially 2 because like we were actually like in the life cycle of this Call of Duty, as opposed to like Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3. Oh, cool.
I was about to say I was in fucking 5th grade when Black Ops 1 came out. Like my mom was not letting me play that game. Like realistically. Like, and I'm sorry, like as a parent now I can say like, yeah, the kids that I was in 5th grade with, the parents really shouldn't have let them fucking play that.
Right.
I mean, I can't say that. My cousin Tristan isn't. Tristan's not too bad. I mean, he's been playing these types of games since he was like fucking 5 or 6. Like, I remember his little 7-year-old ass playing Grand Theft Auto 4. Like,
Oh, I did it. Run. Pack a Punch is what dropped, by the way. Did you get held back in school?
no.
That's weird, because Black Ops came out...
Actually, it might have been 4th grade.
Okay, there you go. I was about to say, I was in 5th grade when Black Ops came out.
Okay, yeah, no, I was in 4th grade. I was in 4th grade, yeah. Because I was thinking about like the substitute teacher I had at the time because my teacher was pregnant. I was, what grade was that? Yeah, yeah. I was in 4th grade when kids were talking about Black Ops 1 and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, again, it's not. I was in 4th grade, and my mom was play that game.
Right.
So of course I played along to sound cool with my friends, like that I knew what they were talking about, but I didn't know what the fuck a Mason was.
Oh, Mason.
But Yeah, once that one summer hit for this game, this map particular split screening with his name was Gavin. This is where I learned the game,
Right.
and of course we played multiplayer. And honestly, Gavin's who taught me Minecraft too.
Damn.
Like,
Huh?
like I was sitting in the basement playing Minecraft. Like, at that point, like all my structures were based off of, oh, this floor is going to be completely gold. This floor is all diamond. This floor is, yeah,
I mean,
So
I think every Minecraft kid goes through that.
yeah, So that was that's where I was at. Because yeah, Minecraft and Black Ops 2 came out like relatively around the same time too.
Yeah, Minecraft came out the year before Black Ops 2.
Yeah, so like yeah, what a pair! What a pair to have during that time. Oh God.
I couldn't tell if that you made was because you went down or not.
Both.
What a time to be alive goes down. Oh.
And this gun sucks a lot more in Black Ops 2 than it does in 1.
I mean, it's the same as the. Wait, what do you mean? It's different. Different,
Feels
is it?
weaker. Feels weaker. I could be twipping. Twipping. 90.
Hopefully, I hope the plutonium servers are better for fucking looking up Black Ops 2 multiplayer, because I'd definitely be down to start doing that. Ooh.
Well, speaking of multiplayer, I guess that means I can also reinstall the Black Ops 3 multiplayer.
I mean, I'd be more likely to want to play this one, to be honest.
No, I hear you. I just ADHD thought because I had it uninstalled for the space.
Right. Juggernog, let's go.
I was gonna say, if I load up Black Ops 3 right now, I literally only got zombies.
Right. I did see, it's funny because I don't know if this is like what you saw or heard about Grant Gustin coming back as the Flash, but there was a video where they were being like interviewed at some convention, him and Reverse Flash, and they were like, so after Superman and stuff, blah blah blah, like, would you guys be willing to come back in your respective roles or whatever? And like, I think it's the guy that plays Reverse Flash. He's like, he's like, listen. James holds all the cards right now. He's like, we have nothing. James, ask us, please.
Right.
And I was like, oh, just confirms what
They wanted to, I was gonna say they want to do it.
Yeah, because I remember you saying that you heard that. It was just like interesting to actually see him say it. Because it's always weird, like when it comes to, because it's like I always get confused. Like all of these different magazines are always interviewing like 20 different celebrities a week or something like that, and it's like, yeah, Jim Carrey came out and said this about Batman, the Batman movie he was in, and it's like, who the fuck is? And it's like some random ass magazine, and it's like, why are you guys interviewing him about a fucking old ass movie he doesn't even care about anymore? And it's like, and like, there's always all kinds of like weird shit that like is said in it, and you can't really fully trust it because it's like, because it's only written, like there's no recording of it.
Well, it's like too because Grant Gustin, like when CW was completely in charge of him being the Flash, he didn't want to do it anymore.
Right.
He was happy to have the character be let, finally put to rest because of, CW took a shit turn. But again, that's the thing with James Gunn though. That's like I feel like it's part of the reason why God, Tom, I know his name's Tom something, but the guy who plays Reverse Flash, that's why he was, thought because like they like their roles. It's just they need, somebody with a better vision.
Right. I did hear some people like talking about James Gunn's DCU, and like they're excited for it, but also some of the things they said didn't like sound completely correct because they were talking about how like they think that the DCU is all like gonna be all cheery and like bright and stuff like that, and like they're like the one was like I'm completely fine with that. Other people are complaining, but I'm okay with it, and it's like. I mean, good on you for being okay with it, but that's not what's going to happen, and he's said that
I was gonna
multiple
say it's
times.
okay. It's okay for a Superman movie. I feel like,
Yeah, he's said
especially like one part of the movie where like Superman's like real down on his luck type shit, and there's one part of the movie that it feels real dark, and then like he saves the day because he's Superman.
right, yeah. But like he's come out and straight up said that like they're not all going to be like that. Like I wouldn't say Peacemaker is like overly that
Oh yeah,
much. Like
I was about to say, look at Peacemaker.
sure, it's got like jokes and stuff, but it's not like that. Like they are two completely different tones and like visual styles and everything like that.
Right.
Oh, speaking of, there's an interesting thing because like James Gunn has pretty much said that like they only approve movies when scripts are ready, and like he basically like made kind of an open invitation for like anyone to make a script. God damn it! I am trying to farm with this pistol, and we keep getting fucking insta kill. Um, but like, and the guy that made that weapons movie recently, apparently like he's in the process of making a script, and like he hasn't had an official meeting yet, but I guess they know that he's like working on it for them, and like they're like ready to like take his call basically.
Right, like hear him out on it.
Right, and supposedly what he's working on is a script. What are you doing back here?
My fault, my fault, my fault. I'll leave. I wanted the teddy bear. I'm leaving.
Um, but yeah, like, and supposedly it's about a random goon in Gotham that accidentally knocks out Batman by like a stroke of luck, and like it gets him like all this weird fame for it, and like something happens as a result of
Oh
that.
my god. I think I know. I like. Oh, I feel. Oh my god. Sorry.
I was about to say,
I
I'm
will.
just gonna fucking run this one out.
I feel like I that concept is not unheard to me,
Yeah, because I think
but I
they
can't
did
put my finger
say
on it.
I think they did say that there is like a similar comic to it, but I think this one changes it up slightly because it's like in that comic it's like an actual villain as opposed to just like a random goon.
Yeah, yeah. Because shitty callback. But I remember watching the villain, the super villain beatdown bowl on YouTube, and there was I there was a character in there who made a joke about he was like, I got close than anyone to killing the Batman. I shot him in the chest. Praise, and then he immediately got shot in the chest in the video, and it was praise. But yeah, like so shitty callback, but I have no idea who that character is or supposed to be or whatever. But apparently, he shot Batman in the chest.
Right. Yeah, and it's like, see, that's the thing that I'm excited about for Gunn's DCU. James Gunn's DCU. I feel like that was like a tongue twister for some reason. Is like him, like all those different fucking perspectives that we're gonna see and stuff. Like I feel like
Right.
they're like I would love to see that movie just because I feel like there are people out there that would get mad about it because they'd be like, "What the fuck even is this?" But
Right.
like, it's honestly, it'd probably be better than fucking like Joker or some shit.
I was about to say it's not even about who the character is. It's about the concept at that point. Like, and honestly, it's a great ass concept.
Right. Because it's like, yeah, what would happen? Like, would Batman like weirdly kind of want revenge because he's concerned about it? Or like
Would
would
he try to keep him like type shit? Like,
right? Would he yeah? Like, what is Batman like? The curiosity about Batman's role in that alone is already interesting, but then also like how it affects the overall like crime syndicate in Gotham and stuff like that would also just be an interesting take.
yeah,
Because it's like
he
maybe
could be like put out bribes and I have Batman.
right, maybe see people would want to recruit him, or maybe someone like Joker would be mad that someone else is like maybe like Joker would get jealous or something.
Right, that some low level pathetic thug did something that dude man's been trying to do for 10 years now.
Right. Or like there is like the Harley Quinn like the cartoon show Harley Quinn. I don't know if you've seen it, but
I've
like
seen snippets and stuff,
but like in that like Joker basically literally sees Batman as like
is Bruce Wayne? Batman is just a child without parent. Like, yeah.
I was gonna say no. He sees Batman as like a genuine relationship.
Oh.
Because like there's even moments where like Harley Quinn is like remembering moments that they had together, and like it's literally Joker like looking at her, and like she thinks he's proposing, and he's like "till death do us part," and then like she has this whole like psychic like mental episode about it, and where like her sane self is like he wasn't saying that to you, and then like in the actual memory he's saying it to Batman, like because he just fucking loves like messing around with Batman and gets mad when anyone else gets involved.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's part of the reason why. But it's like I kind of like that version, like that concept of the Joker being like this like weirdly like almost romantically attached to Batman. Like obviously not actually attracted to him, but like
just completely obsessed.
Yeah,
because there's literal comic runs where like Batman dies or something, and Joker just goes back to living a normal life.
Right.
And then when Batman shows back up, he's like, "Yes,
finally!"
Just wipes the fucking makeup off of his makeup face, and then goes back to being the Joker.
Oh shit.
Like, Batman is his friend from work.
Right, literally.
That's the work hubby.
Yeah, because it's like they always say they're like two sides of the same coin, and Joker definitely feels that way.
Right. Give us a little sequence of him, having Batman tied up or something, and trying to mess with his gear and stuff. Get electrocuted by the helmet and whatnot.
Right. Ooh.
I keep you covered if you want to crawl out.
I'm not even in there.
Oh. How'd you get out?
I didn't go in there in the first place.
Oh.
I saw it through the house. Because I wanted to see what it was, but I did not want to trap myself in there if it wasn't something worth it.
I'm dead again.
No.
Damn, I don't know if that's the LSAT I'm hearing or your controller.
I almost went down. I don't know. Can you hear the fucking vibrations?
I think that's what I was hearing was the vibration when you were shooting the LSAT.
God damn it. Should not be that fucking loud.
Mind holding that zombie for me?
I mean, I would have.
Third time's a charm.
That's why you don't camp with the way gun, man. Gotta keep it moving.
What's crazy too is I backed myself into the corner with a Galil.
Oh, is that how you died?
Yeah, I've been using the ray gun. I'll like honestly mostly this match when I go down just to keep you covered. I've not been using it. I've already thought about switching it out for the Remington.
I was literally just about to switch my Olympia out for a Remington. But first, let me get some Galvanuckles. Doesn't really work. I was trying to do the let me take a selfie thing. I was telling my mom the other day that, like, 2040 is about to be, like, the weirdest fucking year ever, assuming we all survive to that. Because that's when, like, people in our generation are actually going to be able to start controlling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as opposed to just influencing companies to do stuff. Like, we'd literally be the people at the companies doing the stuff. And
Right.
it's like, 20-year-olds are already so nostalgic for when they were, like, 15.
Imagine how the world's gonna change when.
Right, because everyone's upset with all, like, the modern style remodels and all that bullshit. Like, nobody our age likes it, despite the fact that, like, hipsters and stuff. But, like, that's literally, like, what keeps happening is all these copy and paste buildings that look like fucking dog shit all together. And then you turn around and you have, like people like us that are like, we want mall culture to come back, and like, we liked our Targets with the neon lights around it, or remember these days and this aesthetic and blah 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 blah. And it's like, dude, when we're gonna be able to fucking do that shit ourselves, like, there's gonna be a big shift back to everything looking like it's the fucking 2000s again. I think that honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they started making 4K TVs with backs to them, like tube TV style.
Right. And you know what that vibe is gonna give? It's gonna give that futuristic, but also like 50s aesthetic. Out and shit like that.
Yeah, like retrofuturism, you mean?
Right, because doesn't Fallout 4 take place in like 21 something, but everything's just powered because everything was powered by nuclear
Nuclear.
power,
Yeah.
that they didn't necessarily evolve their aesthetics, they just evolved their technology.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because everything is stuck in, like, the 50s aesthetic, but when the bombs drop, I think it's like 2077, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they've got all those, like, more old-fashioned style things, because instead of having to evolve technology slowly, they were able to just do it super fast, and so the aesthetic just got stuck because of how fast the technology evolved, essentially. Because it's like, our aesthetics change because we have to make things slower. It's like, oh, we have these big TVs, so we're going to slowly make the TVs thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. But it's like, imagine if, like, big TV was just the best looking TV off rip.
Right.
It's like, hey guys, we invented this TV. It's got 8K. It's like, what's 8K? It's like, well, first it was 720p. What does that mean? Like, your bullet went through the house all the way into the fucking trunk.
God, I would have totally picked double tap over speed cola. I think this is the last guy. You mind holding him?
Yeah, I got it.
Just sit in this corner. But no, and that's the thing too, is like, I walked through fucking Walmart the other day and I saw the toy displays in my local Walmart, dude. And it's like, seeing that shit over the phone and then seeing that shit in person are two entirely different feelings.
Right. it makes me excited, like even more excited to get off work because I literally just go and walk around that to see if there's anything new. I can't fucking buy anything, but like, you know.
Right. Because it's like, how much longer until we actually start having Lego sets displayed, like, again, like,
Right.
or, and again, like, the same thing that I was talking about with the video game section in Walmart and stuff like that. Because, you know, they already do, like, because they have the shitty, oh, this is your Nintendo Switch aisle, this is your PlayStation aisle, and then, like, some Walmarts will have a Nintendo Switch on display to fuck with, and that's about it.
Right. Yeah, because like that's the thing too. Is like now that the display cases aren't as tall, the TVs, like if they did those types of things, like first of all, you can put the fucking test PlayStation behind the glass. It doesn't have to fucking sit there like it used to.
Right.
But then also, like it's actually at neck level, so people don't have to fucking so little kids don't have to fucking snap their neck to play video games.
I don't know. I feel like that was part of the charm. But no, I hear you. But because like again, and so how close the video game section already is to the TV section and most stores and stuff. Just use one of them. Like
Right.
those are on decent enough shelves and it'll do both things. It'll show off the console and it'll show off the TV you're trying to sell.
It's honestly kind of surprising that people like Sony don't demand that from places like Best Buy. Because it's like,
That's the thing too. Because Best Buy will have like awesome TVs, and Sony will want their games displayed at their best.
right, but they fucking, all they do is they just put the fucking a bricked PS5 in a little case and go, yeah, this is what you're buying. And it's like, no, I don't, show me the thing.
Right, show me why I want to spend this money.
Right, like imagine how many people would like I feel like it would definitely help traffic get to Best Buy if like a fucking PS5 Pro was hooked up to like an 8K OLED TV and just like there for someone to come up and fuck with. That's like, I feel like that would honestly like draw crowds almost. Like if you get the right fucking games on there to like look right. Because
Right.
like games nowadays just straight up have demos you can buy from the fucking PlayStation Store. So you can just download demos onto the PlayStation so that nobody can play a full game.
Right.
And then you'll sell copies of the game too. They don't think anymore. All these fucking old people, they don't know what they're doing.
Zero idea. Love not getting double tap until around 2025.
Oh, is that when the next perk falls? Is 25?
Yeah, I think it's either 20 or around 25.
Need to get a new gun.
Oh, that's it. Fuck.
Oh boy. Trying to make sure that they all fucking come over here so I can actually get to you. Oh shit. I didn't almost down myself. Anyway, I definitely need to get another gun. The Hades is not cutting it. It was cutting it when I first got it on like round 3. The Python. It's not bad. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh shit. My dumbass literally just almost thought to myself, where's my shield? I just got fucking cornered. Hey. Symbol monkey. Ooh, the hammer. The It's a Minecraft, or it's a Minecraft villager weapon. Huh. Bro must be dying again from the smoke.
Oh, the hammer's the fucking villager weapon. I muted it. I started talking again. I was like, it's a 5.7? Man, why I get the 5.7? And then you were like, fucking, it's a villager gun. I was like, 5.7 is a villager gun? What? Like, what are you talking about?
This bitch is crazy.
I don't think she knows what she's talking about.
Double
Really?
pack of
You didn't know what I was talking about.
Correct.
I need a BO3 mod that turns the zombies to look like volatiles from Dying Light.
Just play the fucking Bloody Beach or whatever it is from World War II.
True. Yeah. I was going to say World War II zombies definitely.
Built
Yeah.
different.
Them motherfuckers are scary. World War II hit different. I am a little sad that it didn't do as well. That first map was awesome though.
Yeah, me and my one friend beat it, but we didn't get around to beating the second one.
I had only ever played the first one, but I did beat it, and like I enjoyed World War II though. I am sad it didn't do well.
Yeah, it didn't carry itself as long.
Right, like got two slow ass walking zombies. Nice.
Fuck you.
I don't have shell shock. Fuck you.
I will say, like, that reminds me, one of the things I kind of hate about the fandom when it comes to Soldier Boy is that people think that he's, like, just straight up a piece of shit when he's very clearly not. Like, he sucks, but he's not,
Yeah,
like, I've literally heard people say, like, like, when I was watching reactions to Season 3, I've literally heard people be like, I don't know which one's worse, Homelander or Soldier Boy. And it's like, it's fucking Homelander. Because Soldier Boy isn't a straight up fucking soup racist. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean he's racist, but he's not.
And it's like, there's even the moments where it's like, he killed all those people, and people are like, he's a psychopath. But like, literally the next scene, he's like, I didn't mean to do that. And like, that's how we start to figure out he has fucking PTSD, is because that happens on accident.
Right.
Like, sure, I mean, you know, he was gonna do it to the fucking Crimson Countess and the TNT twins regardless, but it's like...
Him walking in the street, you know.
Right.
Setting off that city block. He ain't, you know, yeah, he ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, it's
The
just
thing with Soldier Boy is like, just like Homelander, Soldier Boy is stolen valor pretty much. And that's evident in his conversation with Butcher when he talks about his father, how uh his father told him that he took a shortcut, you know, in becoming a soup to join the army and stuff, and then like talking to Huey about, and Huey being like, "Yo, that shit didn't happen, yo."
right,
Like,
calling him out.
and right, and I think it was like, I think it's because he caught, because of his father, he got caught up in wanting to prove himself, and it's the same thing with Homelander. Like, Homelander's got that issue too, but his is like far more like rooted into other problems as well.
Right. Yeah, and I know I'm super curious to see like where Soldier Boy falls next season because I know that they're like I know that they said that when he wakes up the main thing he's gonna care about is killing Butcher, like to get revenge.
Right.
But it's like I don't see him actually like fully aligning himself with
Yeah.
Homelander.
I don't either. Not unless like they put him under some kind of trance.
Right.
I don't see that because it's just not in his character. Yeah, he'd be, maybe he'd want to try to go after Butcher in the same sense that
He
he
went
went
at
after his
payback.
team, but
Right.
I don't think he'd be completely like crazed about it.
Right, and that one in killing that one person isn't enough motivation for him to turn like to try and help murder the whole world, basically.
Right. And I feel like it's not going to change how he feels about Homelander neither.
Oh yeah, definitely because especially like rewatching that scene that he has with him and which he calls him a disappointment, like everything he fucking says, like he sees right through Homelander into his whole attention seeking bullshit and like he straight up
Because
calls him
again,
on it.
it's just, I was going to say, it's because of what I just said. I feel like Soldier Boy had the same issue, so he can see it, and he feels bad because he wasn't there in Homelander's life to make sure Homelander didn't have that person, have that need,
Right.
and that's why he's a disappointment. That's why he's like, I should have raised you.
Right.
Sorry, it's just, here's the thing about Jensen Ackles is he has a lot of the same kind of characters. Like, Dean in Supernatural is 100% the same way. Anytime their father is on screen, oh my god, is Dean and Daddy's boy. Always listens to Daddy. But why? Come on, Sammy. It's Dad. Why are you giving, well, why you always gotta do this with him? Because he's not always right, Dean. Oh, always with the father issues with Jensen Ackles. I'm dead. Wow.
Wow.
I guess Black Ops 2 is a Jensen Ackles fan.
Maybe. Okay, zombies, get the fuck out of my way. I trapped myself. No, I didn't.
Heavy clutch in this match.
Oh no.
Oh,
As you say
I had
it.
to say something. Jesus.
Heavy clutch in this match.
Down. Jesus Christ.
Hey man, happens to the best of us. You're high and tired. It's okay. Give you some excuses. Hey, look at that rank up. Let's go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I am not as tired as I was when I said no more Outlast.